So, hello folks, a very good morning, good afternoon, as well as good evening to whom are watching at different time period. I literally welcome you all to this another video session regarding an Android security update. Okay, so the 2023-27 vulnerability patched including RCE, remote code execution, and DOS distributed of service network. So in this video we'll be analyzing and discuss what are the different security updates which basically comes with this patch inclusion. Okay, so this is all about a very informative video. I hope you will definitely enjoy the session. So before proceeding or before saying or before having a discussion on this, I just want to make sure that please do a subscription to this channel and get the latest update regarding any cyber efforts in our day-to-day activities. So basically then Android which has basically fixed 37 vulnerabilities. Okay, so the Android which basically has fixed 37 vulnerabilities that were impacting its devices, okay, with the release of its 23 November security patch updates. So most plans which basically include information disclosure, elevation of privileges, denial of services DOS, and remote code execution are the one of the 37 most vulnerabilities which basically found in the Android and which has been released in November 2023. So these basic updates which basically has addressed major security flaws, and it also offers important upgrades to basic safeguard for user information security and also Android devices and the overall function of that. And that is also one of the point which basically sticks on our mind, that Android has examined every component and sub-components to identify every possible vulnerabilities, and also it applies the necessary of patches. Okay, so these vulnerabilities start impacting the framework, media framework, systems, and other components that usually are basically includes the kernel and the process based components. Okay, so when we discuss about the 15 vulnerabilities basic related to Android plans and also the system components were fixed. So one of the main vulnerabilities which is patched in its release is the critical security issue in the system component, that basic that it might expose local information without requiring additional execution privileges. Okay, so here the most severe of these issues is basic critical security flaws, because in the system component that basically includes to local information disclosure and with no additional execution privileges also we can say. Okay, as per Google site. Okay, so these critical funds identified as CVE, common vulnerability. Okay, common vulnerability exploits where we 2023 40113, which has fixed the together with the six additional issues in the system component that basic impacts various Android versions also we can say. Okay, the remaining 14 vulnerabilities are high severity, and it also includes the vulnerability which basically addressed its updates, and it also includes information disclosure, denial of service attack, and also privilege escalations. Okay, so the November 2023 security updates for Android also fixes 22 security flaws in the components, and it also includes which basically including Qualcomm, MediaTek, and also ARM. Okay, so here the ARM components had one more high severity issue, which basically tackles with CVE 2023 28469, the MediaTek component, which basically comes with our Android device sets, right? So it has six high severity issues. Okay, which basically includes these are the different versions of what actually the CV comes with. And there is also Qualcomm components includes fixes of four high level severities, and then after Qualcomm disclosed or closed components or so closed source components, and it also includes four critical vulnerabilities. Okay, and the remaining seven vulnerabilities are classified as high severity. And as per the Google, it has been published the kernel version update for Android 11 to 13, and it also ensures the most recent security fixes, which basically implements in the underlying operating systems. For other details or information, we can also refer to the Android release of what actually the security fixes is all about. Okay, so this is the more informative video which basically comes with the new Android updates and security updates, and it also fixed the vulnerabilities which has been observed, which basically include remote code execution and denial of service. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed the informative video from my end, and let me end the video here itself for you folks. I hope you have enjoyed the session. Thank you.